You might be wondering, is this a drum video? Yes, it is. In my LTR drumming method, which is life through rhythm, an attitude and a way of life where we unleash confidence behind the kid and in all we do. What we say is to learn one discipline, we need to go outside it. So what I love to do is learn from the best artists, learn from the best innovators, scientists, chefs, just anybody that I can learn from and take what they do into my drumming and in all I do in my expression. And one of the people I want you to check out today is an elite athlete pushing human potential and mindset and just breaking all the shattering limits. It's so cool and so inspiring, is the amazing Danny Way. So I saw a documentary on Danny Way the other day called Waiting for Lightning, and we're going to watch a clip together, and you're seeing Danny Way right here. And what I can take from Danny Way is just like a never quit mindset, having a sense of humor in all you do, and just a joy, and really believing in yourself, in what can be done in terms of shattering limits and breaking the rules and following a vision that maybe only you can see and other people don't see it at first, but believing in yourself. One thing that I love to learn from the best athletes is to float effortlessly around the drums and take ideas that you can from non-drummers and take it onto the kit. Flow and effortless mastery is such a big part of the LTR drumming method. So we say work with nature, not against. Work with nature, not against, where tension is the enemy. So tension is a tightness we feel in our muscles and also in our mind sometimes. So it's how we think. So when I'm behind the drums, I don't want to be bashing and squeezing intense. I want to be floating around the kit effortlessly, where my ideas just come out effortlessly and I get in a state of flow.
The new territory, the land of the unknown, experimenting with things that could seem impossible and defining it's possible. Those are the things that drive me. At the end of the day, that's all that drives me.
So that inner drive, that inner flame of passion where you have a vision to shatter the limits of what might be possible, where maybe other people tell you you can't do that, but you know you can do it. And I love that right there. Taking attention to the details of your craft. So in our case, it's the sticks, it's the drums, it's the heads, it's the cymbals. Pay attention to those details. So that's what I'm getting out of this scene right here. And I don't think anything like that existed, so he had to build it. So talk about having a dream in your mind and making it a vision you can see where it becomes reality. So notice he's leaning forward. He probably feels the fear, but he's leaning into it. And notice he's anticipating it. He's working with the flow. He's not fighting against. He's just effortlessly riding the wave of momentum. So momentum is such a big part of effortless technique and drumming. So this is power versus force. He's not forcing anything. Look at that, just gliding, and then right there. And then he just touches it. Right back. Balance. Coming again, getting the reps. That's what I like right there. How many reps did he do? Thousands. And look at this, he's going up. Taps it and lands. Wow. There's the shot. Striving for perfection. Notice the effortlessness. So just imagine having your sticks and you're behind the kit, you're leaning into it, going for it, anticipating, floating, landing. I just love that. And then the end, how you end with quality, and there's the smile, celebrate the win. One of my favorite ways to see this in action, since we're studying the greatest elite athletes of all time, is the greatest, Muhammad Ali, of course. And look at the lightness. Look at the power there. And you know the mantra, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And he's, as you know, you can see him right here. He's dancing, literally dancing around the ring. Look how light he is, but look at the power. Of course, he's the champ, right? Greatest of all time. And I'd love to see this in action in the drum world with John Bonham. So if you think of John Bonham when he started, he was more of a heavy hitter, but as he progressed and as he got better and better, he was lighter, but he actually tapped into more power as he played, just like we're seeing in Muhammad Ali. So if you can watch Muhammad Ali, the great dancer Fred Astaire, the great tap dancer, even Tiger Woods, just tap into that lightness and that dancing, that effortlessness, and bring that into your drumming and look beyond drumming to take it into your drumming, you will go to a completely new level where it's power versus force, where it's a lightness that's happening, which is counterintuitive. We have this wood in our hands and we're striking objects. So sometimes the tendency is to squeeze and to hit. That is not what we do. In the LTR drumming method, we say we don't hit the drums. We strike the drums. We play off the drums. We pull the sound out of the drums. And this is to play with a lightness where we tap into our inner power and bring it out on the drums and in life. And just learn from these elite athletes that are pushing the boundaries of what other people say is impossible, pushing their own limits of what they can do and exploring their own potential and making their dreams become a vision that they step into and live every day.